Hello everybody, thank you for checking out this video. If you like these videos about Conflict of Nations, please hit the like button now and subscribe to our channel. Okay, so my plan with this video series is to play an entire game with the screen recording. Win or lose, I will be honest about my results. So the first step is to find a new game and pick a country. Let's see what we have here. I like the 4X games because they're just a little bit more fun, and I try to log in or join games that have a low player count and a high participation count. So 32 out of 64, that's not bad. 85 out of 100, not enough nations for me to pick from here. 64 out of 100 is great, but I'm looking for the 4X speed, and for those of you that don't know, 4X speed just means that game time is 4 times faster than real time. So 1 hour in real life is actually 4 hours in game time. That's the best way I can explain it. So I'm going to keep scrolling here. Don't want to take up too much time, but actually this one looks good. 21 out of 64 players, 4X speed, World War III. That's a lot of great stuff. A little bit better than this one. You can see the number of open slots is here. That's 43. That means I will have 43 countries to pick from as my team or my country. So yeah, I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to click join. Don't cheat, essentially, is what they're telling me here. I'm going to join again because I am not a cheater. So as you can see, this screen eventually pops up, and here's our list of nations. Well, let's just say there are a few nations that I really enjoy playing with, have had good success with. One of them is Italy, but you can see someone has already taken it. I also like a lot of the African nations. I find South America very difficult, and China or Asia can be difficult as well. So let's look for an African nation. We have Algeria, Angola. I've had a little bit of success with both of those countries. Let's take a look at Angola. Here we get more information down here. Medium-sized nation, dominated by plains and mountains in a moderate climate. South African country has to be wary of its strong northern neighbors. Eastern Doctrine, tanks, artillery, helicopter gunships. That's pretty much what I like to play with. Maybe that's a good choice for me. Let's keep scrolling. I actually really enjoy playing with Chad. Let's take a look at what that says. Medium nation, dominated by desert and plains, some varied terrain in the south. Chad has suffered from repeated attacks and incursions by its neighbors. Being a fully landlocked nation adds to the challenges ahead. Now again, we're going to see tanks, artillery, helicopter gunships. I like Chad. I like that it's landlocked. I don't have to build a navy per se, at least not early in the game. There's also some nations that are easy to take nearby, and usually you can join a pretty decent coalition. Now, I'm playing Chad in another game, so we'll look at Algeria, see what that says. Medium nation, largest nation located on the Mediterranean Sea. Algeria's coastline is hilly, while the southern border includes the Sahara Desert. Tanks, artillery, gunships, same people or same types of hardware to win, but I think I'm going to go with Angola. I don't really like those huge nations. It's a lot to defend early on when people are extremely aggressive and have nothing to lose. So I'm going to go with Angola. Let's just hit OK, and we're going to get set up. Here we are. I'm going to X out of that because I don't buy gold. You can see I have a coastline. I feel iffy about that, but I'll be fine. Here, look, we have an AI generated player. First thing I want to do is I want to move close to that. Let's see, maybe right about there. I kind of want to overtake him. I'm going to move some players here. Now, taking AI nations is typically my first objective. You notice that as soon as I logged into the game, that's what I did. I'm making a troop movement to take a very easy target strictly for some clout and some resources. Okay, next course of action, I'm going to open up my administration tab here. I'm going to build an army base in every city. I'm going to click build or start. I'm going to click next arrow there, start. next arrow, start, next arrow, start. That's getting me set up quickly. You can see resources are up here. I haven't even looked at the resources yet because I know I have enough to do this comfortably. I'm also going to research my motorized infantry. That's also very quick. Let's take a look what else I can research. Now, each nation has a different day to get different units. Like I said many times, I like tanks. Do I have enough to research them? I absolutely do. So these are always my main two go-to units or type of military, because I want to play a ground game and win like that. Okay, so now let's take a look around. Zambia, look, another AI generated player. They call it a computer player here. That's a computer player as well, but I'm sure a human will take it over soon. Same with this. Now, what I'm seeing here with Dr. Congo and Nambia is that no player has actually chosen those countries yet. Same might be true with Nambia. It looks like they only have one city, though, so that should be a computer player throughout the game. Again, another easy target, so let's start moving that way. Again, I want to kind of overflow. I want to make sure I have more of an attack than they have a defense. So again, two groups of my original hardware assignment here. I'm going to send them here. I'm going to stage them as one stack, and I'm going to go straight for the capital and then kind of spread out from there. But I think I made a good choice picking Angola because so far I don't have any human neighbors. That gives me time to build up and an advantage against them when they do join. I'm going to be able to take, what country is this? Cambindia, and their capital real easy. As it looks, I might be able to take Zambia real easy too and get all this land here. So right now, I'm just making some troop movements into position to start my first wave of attacks. Some research going on, and I built all of these army bases. And that's going to conclude this first video. My next video is going to be about getting your first batch of resources. But let's check game events, and you can see, yeah, just built all of these and research basic infantry. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I want these videos to get out to people, so that would be a huge help, and I will keep posting them for free. Have a great day.